Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Reviews Corner. Today we will be reviewing the game that is very close to taking the spot of most played in my Steam library, and the 2023 Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate 3. There have been two previous Baldur's Gate games. Baldur's Gate 2 was released in 2000, and Baldur's Gate 1 was released in 1998, both of which were developed by BioWare, as opposed to Baldur's Gate 3, which was developed by Larian Studios. The rules for Baldur's Gate 3 are taken from Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and, in my opinion, it allows you to match the feel of playing D&D with friends without having to face scheduling conflicts. But there is one key detail that propelled Baldur's Gate 3 to beat Tears of the Kingdom at the Game Awards: the ability to actually pet dogs. Oh, and also party members that feel real, he says in parentheses, and the ability to just straight up be a bad guy. I mean, patch 7 for Baldur's Gate was all about adding in more evil endings to the game.
How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
There's even an origin called the Dark Urge, in which you're encouraged to pick the evil choices and are even rewarded for doing so. Speaking of origins, Baldur's Gate has 8 character origins for you to choose from in character creation. You can play as the aforementioned Dark Urge, which is a custom character with a few twists, or the first 6 party members you'll be able to recruit, known as the Origin Companions: Gale, Astarion, Will, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Karlach. Or you can play as a fully custom character. I recommend playing as a custom character for the first playthrough, and then if you want to play again, you could play through the game as the Dark Urge, which will add more difficult choices to the game, as the Dark Urge has amnesia, and over the course of the game you slowly uncover your backstory. Or you can put yourself in the metaphorical shoes of one of your party members and play as one of the Origin Companions.
Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind.
And all the companions are so memorable, the Origin characters especially, with tons of voice lines and each of them having their own quest lines. You can tell how much fun the voice actors had with their characters, especially the ones who voice acted the Origin companions, as you can see in their live stream D&D sessions over on YouTube, in which they play as their characters.
Just badgers, as far as the eye can see.
Something touched my hand. A badger's got me!
Now, I'm a sucker for a good story, and the main story of Baldur's Gate 3 is very simplistic. But the companion quests and the stories that go with those are amazing. My favorite companion quests have to be Astarion's quest for revenge, Karlach's quest to cool down her mechanical heart, and Shadowheart's quest to be free of Shar. All of these are such good stories that just, in my opinion, they overshadow the main story. Another reason why I love Baldur's Gate 3 so much is the gameplay. Combat is taken directly from D&D 5th edition, which means it's turn-based instead of real-time. And while I'm average at real-time combat in a lot of games, I like kind of being able to slow it down and undo it whenever I make a mistake. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad. Another reason why I love Baldur's Gate 3 that ties in with the combat system is just the interactability of the world that you're in. For example, while I was playing earlier, I had Karlach throw an oil barrel at an enemy, and then hit said enemy with a fire spell. Sure, that did the normal damage, but it also lit the oil on fire, causing a small explosion, dealing extra damage. That's awesome! And as someone who has only played Baldur's Gate by myself, it's such an incredible single-player game. But the developers went above and beyond to add multiplayer, allowing you to invite up to 3 friends to play with you. I could keep going on and on about all the little things I love about Baldur's Gate 3, but I think I'm going to try and end off the video here. I'd give this game a 10 out of 10. The characters are well developed, the gameplay keeps you hooked and makes you lose track of time, and as a testament to how good the game is, active player numbers have increased in the second year of the game being out, as opposed to most games which lose players around about the second year. That's it for this review. Make sure to tune in for the next episode, and I will see you all later.
Weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.